subscribe and leave a comment to see your face in the next video. What is something I could teach myself in 5 minutes or less that would benefit me the rest of my life? This one has been great for me. When you're in a social situation you find awkward or strained, immediately make yourself comfortable. Find the best chair and kick back, whatever it takes. If you stand around awkwardly, it's noticeable and makes you seem helpless and shy. If you get cozy, you appear more powerful and will enjoy the experience more regardless. I've got a few. Save a PowerPoint presentation as PPS instead of PPT to make it directly start the show. Jump starting a car. Red terminal on jumper to red terminal on jump E. Black terminal on jumper to any metal part of the frame. If you see sparks, it's legit. On jump E. Rev jumper. Turn on jump E. Your PB is crying because of the mosquito bite. Cry no more. Press a hot spoon onto the spot. The heat will destroy the protein that caused the reaction and the itching will stop. Your friends are at your house and they go on the computer to search some stuff. They go to Google and type in a Google suggestions comes up with your previous search of anal wasabi fork triple penetration interracial alien octopi cacti sex. Get ready for a lifetime full of jokes. To delete those embarrassing Google suggestions just use arrow keys to select the suggestion, then hit shift plus delete to erase them. Organize your stuff. I learned the 2-minute rule from another comment thread in Reddit a while back. I don't have the link. I look around and see what I have to do. If it's something I can do in under 2 minutes, which you can expand to 5, I do it right now instead of later. For example, if I'll fold some laundry right now and browse Reddit for the next 4 hours a little less guiltily, instead of the laundry basket torturing me for 4 hours. Life just runs smoother this way. I just do one chore a day. I pick one thing that needs to be done every night when I get home from work and do it. Whether it be cleaning and organizing the entire kitchen or changing a light bulb, it keeps me on top of things without getting overwhelmed. How to clear your blocked nose works like a treat. Method 1. Push repeatedly with one finger the spot above the bridge of your nose where the third eye is supposed to be. This will move the bone of your nose and pop the congestion. Method 2. Totally works 100%. Pinch your nose closed, hold your breath as long as you can, and move your head back and forward as if nodding like mad. This causes carbon dioxide to accumulate, which is the best natural vasodilator you can get. It has helped me immensely, especially at the end of a cold, where the mucus is thick and won't budge. I'm laying in bed with a congested nose and decide to check out Reddit. This is the first post I opened, and you were the first comment. I thank you. I'm slightly nearsighted. If I don't have my glasses and, for example, I need to read something on the TV, but it appears blurry, I make a tiny hole with my fingers and look through it. It acts as a lens just enough for me to be able to read what's written on the TV. Blocks out a bunch of light, but otherwise it works. Actually pressing your mouse wheel button on a link instantly opens the link in a new tab. Incredibly helpful. Also, clicking the mouse wheel button on top of the tab will close it. First off, make a monthly budget. There are plenty of sites to help you do so. Pay your bills, then pay yourself. Saving/investments. From there do this. Get a binder for your expenses. Get those little divider things and write what your budget is for each category on each divider thing, large enough to see. For example, $250 groceries, $100/entertainment, $50/clothes. Obviously adjusted to your needs. Put whatever cash you have for each category in each divider pocket and keep the binder in a safe place. When you run out of money in each divider, you're done spending money on that category for that month. This will help you save more money/pay off more debt. Learn how to tie your shoes using Ian's secure knot. Since I started tying my shoes this way many years ago, I haven't had my shoelaces come undone unintentionally. Okay, it happened once when my shoelace got snagged on a tree root whilst hiking, but I don't count that. The real way to communicate where on your back needs to be scratched. View it as a phone's dial pad, 1 being your left shoulder and 3 being your right shoulder. 0 is your butthole. Instead of saying down, up, left, or right, say the number that you want scratched. A lot easier, and it feel like a secret code with your or your mom. Mom, can you scratch my 0? pressing that cute tiny X at the top right corner of your monitor. Trust me, it's gonna benefit you. Joke's on you, I have a Mac. Pretty sure that means the joke is on you. Give man a fish, he eats for a day. Teach him to fish, he eats for a lifetime. Moral, learn to fish. Give man a fish and feed him for a day. Don't teach a man to fish and feed yourself. He's a grown man, and fishing's not that hard. Ron Swanson. Take your keys and drop them. Shoot your foot out to keep them from hitting the floor. They can bounce off your foot onto the floor, but your foot must break their fall. Now repeat with other random, initially unbreakable, objects. Roll things off your desk or kitchen counter. Drop them from the region of your pockets. If you're brave, once you get your confidence up, practice with raw eggs. Practice this over and over until you can faithfully prevent any object you drop from hitting the floor. Master this and you will most likely prevent anything you ever drop from hitting the floor with enough force to break. I did this as a game when I was very young and the skill stuck with me. To this day I don't need cases for my phones and have prevented countless items from shattering on the floor. Instructions not clear, knife stuck in foot. Although I hate positive psychology and certain aspects of it have been proved to be utterly bullshit, it came up with some techniques that can improve your life quite a bit. One of them takes about 5 minutes a day, although at first it may take you longer. Psychologists hate him. Improve your life with this one weird trick. Every night, before going to sleep, write 10 good things about your day, that is things that make you proud, or that you are grateful for, achievements you've made, or situations where you acted according to your values, etc. Doing this will help you keep a positive and grounded perception of your life, and will improve your mental health greatly. Life is hard, and depression is lurking in the corner for all of us. We need to take our time to build defenses against it. This is a not very expensive and simple way in which you can improve your well-being by, well, just being grateful. How to cook a couple easy good meals. Being able to cook for yourself is a really handy skill to have. Ooh, I'm a professional chef and would love to teach a bit. Nothing drops panties faster than a set of chef knives and a skillet. Yeah. Take your fucking pants off, or I'll skin ya. The serious tag if you're actually wanting answers on a Screddit. How to flip the food in your skillet by tossing. Learn to flip an egg. You can flip anything. The doomsday rule will help you know what day of the week any date occurs on. This has been surprisingly helpful to me as I plan out social and work events. Edit. So many people think I've never heard of a calendar. I swear it's nice just to be able to figure out the day without pulling out my phone or whatnot. But yes, calendars also work. Train yourself to use auditory memory. Let me explain. Whenever someone gives you a piece of info like a phone number, address, etc., your automatic reaction in your head will be to translate that using your own inner voice, frantically trying to memorize all the digits so you can write them down. You get halfway through writing, and what do you know, you've forgotten the last half of whatever it was. Using auditory memory, you're not trying to remember what was said, but basically playing back exactly what you heard in your head, so you can retrieve the important info. So what you're recalling is not in your own inner voice, but the voice of the speaker. Think of it like memorizing a song, so you can sing along. In your head you're playing the song back in your head. Every note, every instrument, the singer's accent, the sounds themselves. For example, the next time you're listening to Bohemian Rhapsody and manically singing along, even at the parts where you don't know exactly what is being said, scatamoo can you do the Fandangio, you're probably using auditory memory. So next time someone gives you a phone number or something similar, don't even start writing or trying. Remember the info until they are finished speaking. Then replay the audio in your head once they're done, and you'll have the full accurate information on the first go without needing to ask again. I work mostly over the phone and deal with a lot of info on a daily basis, so learning to think like this has saved me a lot of trouble and a lot of "I'm sorry sir, what was that?" situations. How to find clothes that fit you. Giving off a positive first impression is huge. I have a friend who is morbidly obese. She refuses to accept that she needs to wear a size 20. Instead, she buys a 16. She looks like a stuffed sausage. I have told her before, when we were shopping, that she should buy a larger size, because the pants she had tried on were clinging and pulling, and just looked bad. She said, "No, these are my size. They feel great." In all honesty, the observer can't see the number written on the tag in your pants. All they can see is how your pants look on you. Go for a size that fits nicely rather than a pair that has a number you like. You'll look better for it.